All right, it's a new day, and we're not done. So I don't know what day it is because I've been working a little bit off camera since the last clip that you've seen. Porch, iPad. But I will tell you, I still need to get my pink stalk planted out fully, though I have some things that are planted, and I'll show you that in a second. Just kind of show you the progress, because this is part 3 and we are mission execution right now, and that's really what it is. So while I was gone, this is what I did. I ran out of soil, so like off camera I filled up 3 of the 3 of the 6 stalks. Wait, no, I have 6 stalks left to fill up. So 3 of the 9 stalks, I went ahead and filled them up with soil and planted them out with different things. I have oregano, tomato, Swiss chard, even though that looks more like a butter lettuce. That might be labeled wrong. So tomatoes, butter lettuce, and then I did, I think I did go in with some pole beans on the outer edges of the pockets as well. I got a pineapple sage that I just got that looked like it's going to seed. This lettuce is looking good. I got some tomatoes, some more lettuce, and this is a cucumber. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a watermelon. That's a watermelon. Hence, it's gonna be the bottom stalk. I got some basil that I'm very proud of. I grew from seed. It's Reuben basil. Let me see how it smells. I think this is a I don't believe it's a squash. I thought I labeled it. I don't know. This is either squash or watermelon. I know y'all see my beans. Wait, do you? Yeah. I don't know what the heck. Oh, edamame. Oh, these are edamames. Super excited about those because they are a really great protein source, but they're super expensive. So this is a watermelon. So this is definitely some type of squash. I don't know if I did this from seed or not. I can't remember. Lemon balm. Yeah. And then that lettuce died, so I can fill this pocket like right now. So that's what I did off camera. I did also, I needed to up pot my strawberries because they were not doing the best, and still some of them aren't, because I was growing them in these small pots. I think these small pots are good for lettuces, herbs. I think peppers would do well in them as well, and potentially cucumbers, but strawberries not necessarily. You know what, I got one more stalk, so I don't know how many of these I got. But anyway, I up potted some strawberries. I went ahead and planted, what's this? Oh yeah, I think I did the cantaloupe. Yeah, I did the cantaloupe seeds, so that's how they're doing. Y'all seen on part 2 when I did the lead lesson and I did my tomatoes. Look at the roots. Remember, I was like, I don't know if I know what I'm doing. It's about time to prune again. So what I'm about to do is pot up all of these that got good roots, and then prune again and get some more cuttings and turn them into more tomatoes, more sweet potatoes. I did the same method on the purple sweet potatoes. These are the watermelons that my husband started from that $15 watermelon. These are doing well. When I was out here trying to get all that stuff done, we got some heat tolerant greens that are not ready yet. What's this? Swiss chard, that's what that looked like. And that's a tomato I did from seed that we still waiting on. But anyway, I was trying to get all that stuff done and I tapped out, you know. As of today, I'm 37 weeks pregnant, but I want to at least get my stalk done. I want to get this done, right? This I want to do over. My husband did, he built it and he didn't put the landscape fabric down or the cardboard, and you can see that the grass is already growing up. I do not want that. We have our different ways of planting. So anyway, I want to get this fixed and then done the way I want it done and plant it out. As y'all know, we want to put holes in the landscape fabric, but I learned this from I think it's Homestead. Crap. You know what? I'm gonna pause this video to find out Barbara's YouTube channel because it's worth it. One second. Yeah, it's a gardener's journey. So what I was saying was, as y'all know, it's a part of the stewardship plan to go ahead and put holes in this here. But I got two concerns. I really like that this has been done for at least a good 3 weeks. And you see we got some stuff coming up, which I'm gonna pin down in a second, but it's just showing me how it's gonna go over time. And what I'm wondering is if I could get something heated and seal these seams. I haven't had time to do the research, so I will see if I can seal the seams. That's something I would want to do. I learned from a Gardener's Journey Homestead, I think it's just a Gardener's Journey, Barbara, that when you burn holes, you want to already have ready to go starts to fill in those holes, because when those holes are not occupied, weeds grow through. And as y'all know, I want to hurry up and cover this because of the weed problem to begin with. And being that I'm about to deliver, I know that that's not gonna make no sense for me to be trying to be out here doing stuff like this. So this is like the countdown. I got like, I don't know how long I have, but I know I have today, and God will not have tomorrow. You know, God willing, I might have next week to get the final laborious things that I can get done before I have my baby. And once I have my baby, I'll only be able to do some pruning. I'll definitely be able to do some seed starting. I'll be able to do some fertilizing and watering for at least the first 30 days. And probably even more than that, because, you know, I'm very serious about taking care of my health. So with that being said, for you is, you know, day 2 of this initiative. But like I said, I've been working off camera. I do need to uppot these beautiful flowers that I got on sale. And I'm gonna actually interplant these here throughout the stalk. So today is mission fill the stalk. You can catch a short where I did a harvest, my first harvest, and let's see, we'll do a quick view through. This is the cardboard I'm gonna put inside of that big bed. I feel like I started these in this same video. And what's these again? I don't know what a doggone label at, man. See if I got tape label. I don't even know what this is, but it grew fast. It grew fast. See my cherry tomatoes that need to be trellised, but I don't want to trellis them on here because the rabbit was coming through just having a snack. I got a cluster of tomatoes on here that already got damaged, so I feel like I'm gonna just let them go because it's not like I'm gonna eat them. I don't know which animal would enjoy this one. It looks all right. That one look all right too. Would enjoy these, but my peppers are taking longer than I expected. I've had a harvest or two off of them, and when I say a harvest or two, a couple, like 2 or 3 harvests, but that's it. I think these are beans growing up. I got some cucumbers coming in. I just harvested 2 cucumbers and juiced them. Added them to some lime and celery and pineapple juice. Did a cold press. These eggplants that I'm growing for my mama, mainly, are doing pretty good. Oh, we got some okra. Oh man, my husband make a mean okra stew. So as I'm working, things are growing. All my lettuces done went to seed. I got to do research on how to save the seeds, but this is actually good because I don't have the holes in here. I have this whole area that I now can pull these up and replant, and I need the space to do so. Tomato getting nice and tall, so definitely some fertilizing and pruning will go down tomorrow, but today I have to go ahead and just prioritize getting the green stalk done. This is just the whole purpose of this video, is to just share out loud, you know, how I'm planning to get things done in the midst of, in my case, being tired as heck, dude. And just, I also don't feel too hot because I got like some kind of cooties from these kids. But I don't know if y'all know it, but ain't nothing more healing than the sun. So being out here in this sun for as long as I can be out here is gonna really help me, even if it don't feel the best. So I think I've given y'all an update. Sorry if I'm dry today. Mama not feeling the best, but guess what? I'm still gonna get it done. I want to show y'all the real life, what it looks like in real life to plan, you know, purchase stuff and all that, and you know, set your mind to do something, and then you see all these different obstacles that pop up and you still get it done. Because like a lot of people, most people on this platform, they only show you them getting it done in time lapse, and maybe they'll specify like this took a couple days, but they don't share with you what's going on with them. Maybe they sick, maybe their kids sick like mine. My kids on the up and up, but they've been not feeling well, and how long it took to do a project, you know, you don't get to see that. So I'm trying to showcase that the best way that I can, so that you'll have a realistic view of how it might take you a whole month to do something that you feel like somebody did a, you know, 12-minute video on. Whew. Worst case scenario, I'ma throw, I don't know what I can do, because I'm like, okay, at first I was thinking I was gonna put all the soil that he filled on push it all the way to this side, right? Lay the cardboard. Not even landscape fabric, the cardboard. Then push all the soil over and do the other side. I don't know if I'm still gonna do that, because if y'all seen, I do have potatoes in here too. I might have to just live with this and focus on buying what I guesstimate as at least 15 bags of soil, 3 to 4 bags of black cow, and then I did also go and grab this mushroom compost. Now I think my overall heading at first was 300, now we at 330, but this is just to fill up the stalks. So we at 330. I estimate with buying those 15 bags of soil and the black cow that I'm gonna spend another 120. So that's gonna be about 400. That's gonna be $450 for building that bed is huge, so I think it's worth it. Building a new big bed, covering this. I didn't mention that this is a brand new roll of fabric, and if I hadn't let it get rained out, I would have returned this and got like 70, maybe 50 to $70 back. I still got more materials, but that's fine because I plan on eventually landscape fabric this whole area and putting some gravel down or wood chips so that we don't even have to do any maintenance. So that's a head start. But anyway, nevertheless, and I still got the mulch, because I mean, I might be able to have my husband carry the mulch over to the perimeter garden, and then I can get like a little garden tool and spread it out after my baby is born. July, August, June, child, we don't know. So anyway, I'm just thinking out loud, but I want to share it with you. And if this is kind of like annoying or stressful to you, this is definitely not the video for you. But sometimes when I watch other people and they're planning their garden out, it gives me space to, for one, talk at the TV and suggest stuff. And then when I get off of talking to them through the screen, I'm just feeling like I've opened up space in my brain to think about the different things that I can do for my garden. So I hope that this is giving the same effect. But anyway, let me hush and get this stuff together. Time lapse. Now I'm gonna do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times, and I'll be back. Between me and you, baby, I don't think this about to even be enough for these stalks. I'm gonna pass out if it's not though. Y'all can see I'm not in the mood today. I'm gonna pass out. I'm about to do some quick research about this mushroom compost, because I didn't mix the mushroom compost. I did. Let me show you. So this is what my mix consists of right now. This here. Sorry. This black cow. I don't know where a perlite bag is, but that's that white stuff. Perlite. Oh, it's this green bag over here. This perlite. But I also, go ahead, clean it. She cleaning the pool so she can get in it with them. I bought them some new toys to play with out here. All right. I just gotta see what, I know it's good for some kind of plants, but I just need to make sure that it's compatible with the different ones that I'm about to plant. So I'm about to do that, but after I do the research, I may very well mix it in, put a little bit more perlite in here, balance the mixture out, fill up the rest of these 6 things. These, listen, y'all gotta work with me, and then assemble, which my husband probably doing, but we're gonna see. I don't care who assemble it. My whole goal is to get that bad boy planted out. He can assemble it. Also, I did share with him my concern. Look, let me put on my good godly wife smile. I did share with him my concern about this bed and how it's already growing weeds. And this is how I did it. I said, well, baby, look at this bed. I need help. I need help. What solution do you propose? I need help. I need a solution, because I started pushing the soil from this side to this side so that I could lay cardboard. And he said, well, I could just take all of the soil that we put in there and put it on here so that you can lay the cardboard, and then I will re-soil it, which is what I want. Which is what I asked for in the beginning, but at least I'm gonna get what I want, so I'm happy about that. Let me get my work done. Y'all distracting me. All right, y'all. Let me fix this camera. So I had filled up the rest of the containers to the pink stalks, like I told y'all I was going to, and then I even up potted a few plants because I had just a little bit of soil and compost mix. So let me show y'all that. So got everything soiled up. I up potted my strawberries from this to this, and this is just one bush of strawberries. And I also up potted my blackberries from this to this over here. And then I took a break. While I was doing all of that, I also, in between, had to clean that pool out. I did baking soda and Dawn scrub brush, and then we filled it up. Now it's overflowing because I kept that hose in there when I was inside getting more water and just sitting down getting cool again. So that's just for those of you who are wondering how I do it. I have to set up an activity for them. They are homeschool kids, so sometimes, well, being that it's summer, the activities are different. Like in the winter, they get their electric cars, bikes and stuff like that. But in the summer, I'm able to do like ABC fishing and stuff like that. I always try to give them something to occupy themselves, and even if it's not a pool, then we do have a very nice trampoline over there that I tell them to go play. And then my husband is home as well, even though he's working, so I'll let them play. And then if they start, you know, acting like they need me to breathe for them, then it's time to go in the house, feed them, do what I need to do, come right back outside. Okay, Josh. Okay. So anyway, I'm back from my break. Now the mission is to get this planted out. Kamar, leave him alone, please. Get these stalks planted out. I am going to, they did have a manual with it, but I lost it. And plus I like to see videos for stuff instead of reading manuals. So I'm gonna look on YouTube real quick and see how to put the water inserts in. If I feel like I want to stack them, I will. If I don't, then I won't. I'm trying to think right now, do I want to stack them first, then plant them out, or plant them out, then stack them? That's my big dilemma. So let me watch this tutorial real quick to make a decision. But I will feel and actually be accomplished once I plant out these stalks, because that's something I wanted to do. And yeah, and tomorrow I need to fertilize. I might even do that tonight, but probably not. Like, you know what I mean? Might as well plan for the worst. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna fertilize tomorrow, and then I'm gonna help my husband take that soil out of there, put it in on here, and lay that cardboard so we can do this bed the right way. That's the plan. Let's see how much we get done. All right, I got 2 stacked on so far. I'm gonna stack the other one before I decide officially if I'm gonna plant them out first, because I will say, so I just put the water on there. I will say that I like, you see how I planted stuff too much in the center a little bit, and so I feel like if I go ahead, see, I put a bean right there, and then when I put stack the other one on top, you know, that bean is gonna be covered up completely. So I gotta transplant this. Like, I don't want to mess this up because it's a seedling. Hold on. I want y'all to be able to see, but I don't want to. I thank y'all for this breeze. Let me see. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, that's a bean that I just direct sowed. Dang it, man. Oh, that sucks so bad. I don't know if I transplant it over here, if I'll get a new root or not. But that's, you know, some people make it easy. This is my first time doing this, so I'm showing y'all what I think about it in terms of planting it out first. Because when I looked at the tutorial, the lady was saying she plant each of these pots and then stack them, but she also has done it several times. So as a first timer planting this out, I think what makes the most sense for me is to stack all of them and then plant in the pockets, so I don't risk doing it wrong. Now, you got to make sure that these things click, and it's not like a clicking sound, but it's like a alignment thing. And and that's another reason why I think you probably gonna want to I want you to see the bottom. See what I'm talking about? This ridge ain't clicked yet. Probably want to stack it first so that you don't mess up none of your plants, whether they mature or young. You don't want to snap nothing. See? Okay, something is out of whack. Everything else is laying where it needs to. There it go. Now you gotta go look around to make sure you ain't mess up nothing. And see, I got lettuce that's, see, look. You see how if I had planted it afterwards, I would have planted that lettuce a little bit closer to the edge of the pocket. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna leave it how it is, but I just hope that it do well. So anyway, remember earlier I was telling y'all that I learned from a homestead's journey that when you burn holes in landscape fabric, you want to already have some starts so that you can prevent weeds from growing. Well, with the planter, this green stalk, this is a great vessel to direct seed. Now, I don't know how well it'll do depending on what tier it's on, but you don't have to worry about weeds. So that is a plus, wouldn't you say? So I'm just gonna stack this one. Uh-oh. Take this off, let me see. Uh-oh. I don't know if I had that water down. Hold on, can y'all see the water? Gosh. Okay, so it fit there. Gotta walk around the whole thing. I did not get the swivel. I wanted it, but budget. But the location I have it in, I can see, I can tend to everything, so I'm straight. I'm fine with it. I'll upgrade it. See, remember we was talking about upgrades? Uh-oh. Now that it's up this high. Growing the camera as I grow it. I got one more tier for this one. I hope I got the water. I think I do. Yeah, I'm gonna just plant those out. Use me a little hand shovel to get deeper in those pockets. They say you want to fill them up to the top. See, yeah. All right, and this. Now this is the part where I don't know. I gotta look. Oh. Okay. So it's got little ridges up top. Can you see that? Yeah. Where you kind of need to fit it in to finish it off. Right? So, and I'm guessing the water goes in there. And then you got those gray waterers on every tier. So look how pretty that is. This is not sponsored. I bought this on the Mother's Day sale. Baby, I love it. After, before. All right, I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing for this one. Let me also add that it took me what size bags these is. Hold on, mama. Okay, I'm not helping you with that right now. What cubic? 1 cubic foot. So 1, 2, 3. So about 5 cubic feet of garden soil. 2 cubic feet of black cow. 1 cubic feet of peat moss. No, let's just say 2 cubic feet of peat moss. And what's this? 16 quarts of perlite. And what's the measurements on this bag? Child, I don't know. One of these bags. What size bag is this? I think this is saying 1/2 cubic foot. I could be wrong. I don't know. But this is the mushroom compost. I did do the research and it says that mushroom compost is really good for vegetable and garden potting. It's a great addition to the soil. So again, that's, what's that, 5 cubic feet of potting soil, 2 cubic feet of peat moss, what's that, and this is not quite a cubic foot of perlite. This is a little bag here. 8 quarts of perlite. This looked like the same size bag as this. Is this the same size? And then 1 cubic feet of mushroom compost, 1 cubic foot of black cow to fill all those towers and a little bit more. Because remember, I did use that soil to fill up this pot as well, and those 2 white pots over here, which while I'm walking over here, I can use this opportunity to I bought these at Aldi, and I wanted to try to see if they was gonna be a cheaper alternative for these green stalks, but they're too small for the green stalks, but they're not too small for these pots right here. So I can still use it. So anyway, if you're wondering how much soil it's gonna take, okay, but I don't want it like that. I want it like that. All right. What you seeing? All right. So anyway, I'm still in the works. Things are a mess right now. All right, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiers to plant out, and it's 6 pockets per tier, so that's 42 pockets. I have 8 tomatoes, 8 whole bunch of radishes. I'm only gonna choose the ones that looks more mature, so that's like not mature but not as stringy. So maybe I'll get 4 to 6 radishes out of here. I got 6 flowers, so 8. And then I got jalapenos and any other open pockets I'm going to put either some herbs, because I got some rosemary that I can put in there. I got some strawberries I can put in there. So these tiers are gonna be strawberries, herbs, flowers, tomatoes, jalapenos, radishes. Oh, I already said jalapenos. And that's what I'm doing. I can't think of anything else. I walked around my garden to see, like, okay, where are my seedlings at in terms of maturity, and then what is some unfortunate potting that's already set that I would like to change. And it's these tiers. Like, I don't know if I would do this again. Like, I have seen people do this right. I just feel like it's so dry. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I wish I had some cucumbers, which, like, I just wish I had more of a variety. But again, I'm thinking while I'm working, so ain't no telling what I end up doing, because I do have some cucumbers in single pots that I might steal and put in these pockets. It just really depends on what I feel like doing. But as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going in the house. I am not enjoying myself today all the way. Like, the sun is nice, I'm getting a breeze every now and again, but I'm thirsty. I'm ready to take a shower, feel clean, sit down somewhere. I got a little bit of work to do, but I got me a yummy juice waiting on me, and I'm just more for the juice and binging some gardening videos. So time lapse, but guess what? Action step, check. You see the different stages just to get one task done. Do not beat yourself up if you do not get every single thing done. I'm gonna call it quits with this, and then later on this evening I'm going to have my husband come out here and water. I may even see if I can talk him into fertilizing, but I gotta come out here with him to see if he fertilizing the way I want him to fertilize. And I'm not gonna say nothing if he's not doing it the way I want. I'm just going to note it in my brain that I'm gonna have to fertilize in the morning if he don't do it the way I want. Wives, there's a tip. I'm learning as I go as well. We almost at 10 years. That's how you get help. Okay, you can't micromanage that, man. Okay. Time lapse. Strawberry. right, y'all. 2 towers, not fully planted out, but almost planted out. So let's count how many pockets I need to fill. I want to start from the bottom. I kind of already told y'all what I filled it with. I did end up putting all the strawberries that I could salvage from these towers that I don't like into here, and I was hesitant about that because I wanted that to be like last resort, you know what I mean, like meaning like, okay, if you know all of my food is planted, peppers, squashes, stuff like that is planted, watermelons, all that, then I'll do the strawberries. And I ended up having space, and I still got more space. So I got one. I'm gonna put a broccoli here because this is shaded. A broccoli that hasn't died, which I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. 2, 3, 4. So that's 1. Let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets I need to fill on this stalk. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so I know that was 4, so let me count again. 2. All right, for all the camera movement, give me a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I got 11 plants that I can put in here, and I've already identified what plants they're gonna be. Uh-oh, sorry for the jitters. Hold on. All right, so once I seen there was space left, I went ahead and went through each of my beds, and I said, what is either not doing well but's not dead? And I came up with peppers and broccoli. That's pretty much what this is. And so I pulled them up, and as I pulled them up, I put stuff in its place so that I can then plant that space. So these are flowers, and I had already planned to plant some watermelon along the edges of, it was gonna be that side, but it's some onions popping up. So I don't know if I'm gonna do watermelons. I should be able to pop in at least like 3 watermelons somewhere around here. But I was gonna go ahead and finish my finish putting some of the watermelon seedlings in, some of them, because I have quite a bit of them. But it doesn't look like I'll be able to do all of them, so we'll see. But anyway, I just need to focus on getting this one task done, which is 11 plants. And so I already pulled them up. So I did 1 okra, some peppers, I did 2 broccolis. I'm gonna tell you what I like already about this stalk. What it allows for or creates is shaded spaces where there otherwise would be no shade. So as you can see, this whole side right here, not the whole side, but definitely at least 6 pockets on this side are shaded. Same with the back side, which the back side I just put mostly flowers and herbs because herbs need shade. And so you see me pulling plants up and replacing them, it's because I was like, oh, shade, like this over here. My favorite herb right now is lemon balm, because I'm so far along, and even before then I struggled with insomnia to a certain extent. I used to use melatonin regularly, and I was informed that you know, obviously that's not good for you, but just, so then I started doing research and ran across some information that told me about lemon balm. Let me see if you can see me while I'm talking. Lemon balm. And so anyways, long story short, I've been liking it, and so I want to grow more of it. So I've been propagating this lemon balm, and so I got lemon balm in several places in this garden, and this tower allows for me to keep growing it. So anyway, I put a broccoli over here. The broccoli is not eaten up all the way. See, look, it looked like I could probably nurse it to life, and arguably I think I'm in like 9A. If you're strategic enough, I'm gonna do the other broccoli right here. This is another shaded space. If you're strategic enough, you could potentially start planting or start seeding some winter crops, like or fall crops rather, like cabbage, broccoli. So I said this might actually do something, but this is just my thought process. Only time will tell. Also, as I'm planting these pockets out, they already had soil in them, right? I realized that I had to take some soil out, move some soil around to really be able to deal a little bit. So I wouldn't say in hindsight I would have filled them up like right here. Can you see that? Yeah, probably like right here. Put my plants in and finish filling them up. I still don't understand why the middle needs soil. I don't know, maybe I'm just stingy because I know how much this freaking stuff costs. But I'm like, I don't know, like you can't even plant in the middle. So anyway, let me see. So I just did a broccoli over here, and I think the rest of my pockets are sun. So it's 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna pop an okra in, and I'm gonna do a pepper. This pepper is not doing the worst, but it's not doing the best either. So yeah, I wasn't scared to move it. It ain't like it looked like it had some fruit, like one fruit on it, but it's not flowering or nothing like that. So I said, let me do that. Overall though, I just technically got a task complete. Let's see if y'all can. I got a task complete. Let's talk about intangibles. I told y'all at the beginning I wasn't feeling good, right? I haven't been feeling well, but the Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh, had told me days before. I just heard it in my spirit, you need to go outside. I've been too weak, too tired to go outside, and today I woke up, and even though I wasn't feeling it, and I didn't sleep well at all last night, I said in my spirit, today is a garden day. I haven't been in the garden in like 3 days, but I just accomplished something, and I feel better. Like, even though, yeah, I'm tired, like I want to rest, like as far as I'm not coughing, I'm telling you, the sun is healing. I did some of this work with my feet out on the grass, and listen, I'm a finicky person. There was ants. I probably do got ant bites on my toes, but just trying it to see if it heals, right? I know y'all have done research or even heard super healthy people that do stuff that you would never do tell you that you know, grounding, which is walking around barefoot outside, is you know, healthy for you. Well, I would advise you to try it when you can. Like, why am I saying all this? I'm saying, like, you know, you ain't gonna feel like doing stuff all the time. You know, like, that's the whole point. You're not gonna feel like doing stuff all the time, but because you have an execution plan, you already sought it out, it's got meaning and purpose to it. Things did not go as planned. Y'all already know I want to do stewardship stuff first, meaning burn the hose, put stuff in there. What I'm learning about the plan that I made was I don't have enough crops to fill all of this. I don't. And again, like I said, I learned that if you burn the hose, you need something to put in it. I don't have enough. So actually this is kind of resting, which makes a lot of sense. And the only thing I would do different was I would have put amendments down, then laid this. I didn't do that. If I knew it was gonna rest, you know, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna burn the hose and then put the amendments in each hole. And I will do that, but now that it's resting, if I could have put amendments down first and let it rest, that would have been better. But it's all good. This is just reflection. I don't have enough crops, starts to put in the rows, so I can't steward there. My stewardship plan stops at covering it. I want to do double borders, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. My husband has to do that, so I'm on his time. He did already build that big bed, but we gotta fix it, so that's next on the agenda. You know what I'm saying? So what's the next most obvious thing is to fill up these stalks, which I did. And as you can see, I'm kind of borrowing here and there. Let me see, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to talk and work. I'm borrowing here and there to even finish filling up all these stalks. And so in my mind, I felt so behind because it's been, you know, this video took days to record because I had one day of work and then a big break, like several days that I didn't come out. But here I am looking for plants to put in that stalk, so it's not as urgent as I felt like it was. I want to get a cucumber. I'm gonna get this pepper over here. Some of these peppers I feel like, sorry, should have grown. Like, this should be more mature than it is. So I'm gonna pull this up and move it. I got 5 spots. I said I wanted to get a cucumber, but my cucumber's doing good. So I may want to get a cucumber, but my cucumber's doing good. I want to put watermelon on these edges. So I'm gonna pull up. This is beans. These beans doing okay. You can put beans anywhere. So I'm not tripping about the beans. I'm putting these beans back. I think this is a number though. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way, this gives me room. This gives me space to put some y'all can't see me. I pulled up okras and peppers. So that has created space for one wave of watermelon starts that are not, like, they not dying out of the cup, like spilling out of the cup, but you could plant them, and I already have them out. They right here. So this is me just trying to get stuff done. But anyway, I'm saying, like, you know, reflect on your plan. Reflect on your plan and say, okay, you know, how did it go? How'd it go? And then I also say I still don't have enough materials. Like, listen, I should have did a drop of soil, like a truckload drop, because baby, like I got that big bed I need to fill. It wouldn't harm my current beds if I top those off. With all this rain we done got. Let me move this hose real quick. You know, like to put my soil up here so I don't have to bend down with this big old belly. So anyways, that's the reflection that I've gotten from and I probably do need to prune, which I will do that. You know, I will do that. I think this is bean, so I'm gonna put a okra and a bean in this one little space. They not gonna disturb each other. So anyway, I still feel good about getting it done. I'm going to finish this off, go in, take a shower. I got a meeting in an hour, but it's just a Zoom meeting. And then after that, I'm laying down. Like, I'm gonna be in the bed for the rest of the day. And I may come out here tomorrow. I think yeah, I do. I need to come out here tomorrow because we're gonna be out of town. So I will have to come out here tomorrow, plant those flowers out, and plant the rest of those melons out, because I'm not gonna do it today. But I already have them placed to be planted. Okay, did I get everything? Got peppers. All right, I got one slot down here. And that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, and then also fertilize. I did not forget about that. So look, I still got one more dang on slot. Let me see if I can find a cucumber that's struggling, which I did find one. I think this is a watermelon, because I had cucumbers in this bed too, baby. And listen, these sweet potatoes done took over. Took all the way over. Let me see. These cucumbers are struggling. Pull these up. These are, I ain't gonna say they're struggling. Put in my last spot. Wait, did I lose? Where was it? I lost my spot. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. Alright. I'm gonna do both of them right here. I'm gonna have to spray these beds. I mean this stalk, because I got dirt on it. But listen, this is gardening. It's gonna get a little messy. And just like that, I've been out here for at least a good 3 hours on and off. 3, maybe 4 hours. And baby, I's tired. So I'm gonna sign off. I really and truly appreciate you joining me today. I hope this motivated you. I hope you learned something. I hope this got you thinking. And if it did, let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. Do not forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. With that, remember, if you give them the power to feed you, you also give them the power to start. We out.
Bombs over Baghdad really ain't that bad. Little wiretap, yes, yes. Little dodge in the IRS. Little haven from the tax man.